Hey guys, Future Destructor here. During the process of making this video, Nick Fuentes dropped a giant nuke and pissed off a lot of women with this tweet. Your body, my choice forever. It has almost like 100 million views at this the time of me making this video. That's insane. Like, this is probably the most relevant this guy's ever been. So this actually is perfect timing. And what I find extremely funny is that he would go on stream and pretty much just poke the bear. And let's see what he had to say.
The feel when you're totally not pressed. The feel when we control your bodies. Hey, bitch, we control your bodies. Guess what? Guys win again, okay? Men win again. And yes, we control your bodies. Hi, I'm your Republican congressman. Hi, I'm your Republican congressman. It's your body, my choice. And men, women again. Men win again. There will never, ever be a female president. Never. There will never be a female president, ever. It's over. Glass ceiling. Dude, it's a ceiling made of fucking bricks. You will never break it. Your stupid face keeps hitting the brick ceiling. We will keep you down forever. You will never control your own bodies. You will never be the president of the global empire. Never gonna happen, sweetie. Your body, our choice.
I love how this guy's acting like he was part of the Trump team the whole time, even though he flat out said, I'm not going to vote for Trump, vote for Kamala instead, or don't vote at all because, Kamala's energy was good and he was just like not impressed with Trump because, like, immigration and abortion, this and that. Like, the typical crap that he doesn't like. But that's not what's important here. What's actually important is that this guy got doxxed for his fucking stupid, like, sayings, like that tweet that I showed you earlier. Holy shit. And ironically, it was done by women. I guess what goes around comes around. But yeah, let's get to the video in question. End of the line, Nick Fuentes.
Your days as the cowboy-loving freak are over.
You guys will never defeat me.
Man, shut your catboy loving ass up, bitch.
Hey, I ain't a catboy lover.
Yes, you are, you fag.
Enough. Time to end this. Come on, AJ. Let's kick his fucking ass.
Hell yeah.
When I got into the right wing in 2016, it was about three things: hating women, being racist, being anti-Semitic. Those were the three things that the 2016 revolution was all about. That's what the online right was about. That's what the right wing on Twitter was all about. It was about being sexist, being racist, being anti-Semitic. And I thought everybody was on the same page. As time has gone on, however, the only thing that they remain is racist, and that's it. They're not anti-Semitic. They're not sexist. They just beat up on blacks and Indians all the time. And it's almost making me sympathetic. It's like, guys, we gotta shit on women too.
This guy is unfucking believable.
Shalom there, fellow Jews. It is your captain speaking, Destructor here, and today, if you couldn't tell by that lovely intro, we're talking about Nick Fuentes. Now, for those who don't know, Nick Fuentes is this far-right neo-Nazi who is very gay. This guy is just a straight-up homosexual as far as I'm concerned. This guy is fucking insane. There's actually many good examples of why I think he's legitimately fucking gay. I know it's an easy slam dunk in our current year, but come on, someone's got to say it. So the first thing I want to talk about is, well, his opinions on women's rights, because a few years ago on like his little podcast show that he did with Elijah Schaefer and Sydney Watson was pretty much just questioning about like what women's rights should be basically. And oh my god, Nick Fuentes actually went there.
Do you respect women,
Of course.
but you just don't want them to have any rights?
Well, I didn't say that. I didn't
Okay.
say they shouldn't have rights.
But if I'm understanding your question correctly, if you don't want them to vote or drive or have an existence akin to what they would have in, say, Saudi Arabia, you would say that in large part, then they don't really have rights.
Well, I would say probably the ideal is something more like Afghanistan, if I'm being totally honest. Like recent,
so what's the difference between
Afghanistan
then and Saudi Arabia?
Like the brutality, I guess. It's like a little slightly more brutal. Of course, Taliban rule, not American rule. I'm talking about, recent Afghanistan.
So you want women to have the same treatment as women have under Taliban rule in Afghanistan?
Something approximating that, yeah.
You also promote like the way of interacting with women, and I go, have you been in a relationship with a woman?
No.
So how are you telling other people how to behave towards women when you yourself have not had any actual physical, interaction with them in a romantic capacity, or in fact in any capacity where you uphold them in a way that treats them with respect? I mean, if you're out here arguing that women are basically half the value of, I'm not going to put words in your mouth, in fact, because that's not right. But, if you are looking to some other regimes around the world that do think that women are half the value of a man, I have to question what kind of a person who's had no experience with women is in a position to basically promote these ideas.
Well, I'm having an experience with a woman right now.
Man, ain't no way this fucking gay-ass incel wants women's rights to be the equivalent of fucking the Taliban, Saudi Arabia? No fucking way. Holy shit. This is just fucking sad-ass shit. If this guy wasn't so fucking deep in the closet, I would probably assume this guy is a domestic abuser. But holy fucking shit. Like, when you see how degenerate and down bad he is, I mean, just look at his face. This guy looks very pale, like, especially in his eyes. Like, oh my god, he spends way too much time watching porn. Oh wait, this guy got caught watching gay porn. I'm not even shitting you when this happens. After, like, the end of one of his, like, lame-ass streams, he got caught watching gay porn. Look at this.
And have a great rest of your evening.
Americanism, not globalism, will be our credo.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
It's okay, Nick. You can come out of the closet. We will accept you as the gay Nazi that you are. Hitler from fucking Gehenna is just watching and proud of you, okay? He would like to come up and just, like, kiss you on the lips with some tongue action and then suck your dick, and you suck his dick because you are his greatest ally that he ever had, and he wished that you were there so you can exterminate the Jews in World War II. It's okay. Just come out of the closet. When it comes to Nick Fuentes, this guy unironically thinks having sex with women is gay. Like, what the fuck? No way.
What, people calling me gay because I've never had a girlfriend? I think if anything, it makes me less gay. If anything, it makes me not gay. As opposed to less gay. Not that there's any gay, but it makes me not gay. Well, because think about it this way. A gay people do date girls all the time. Real. And when I said on Elijah Schaefer's show, and they said, have you ever been in a romantic relationship? Have you ever had sex with a girl? And I said, no. If you name searched me on Twitter, as I always do, all these gay people are coming out and saying, I've had more girlfriends than Nick. I've had sex with more girls than Nick. So like I said last week, not only is that thinking flawed, but actually it's the reverse. That actually makes me really more heterosexual than anybody.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
Throughout this video so far, we have seen that Nick Fuentes wants women's rights to be the clone of like the fucking Middle East. He has no problem streaming like the gayest porn possible. We have seen this guy admitted to saying that like having sex with women is also gay. And now we have come full circle and just top all that to where Nick Fuentes comes out as gay. Truly, I can end the video right here with these two clips where he comes out as asexual, but I have a job to do, so let's keep going.
Right. So no, what I'm telling you is that sexual orientations are not defined upon the actions that you engage in.
What are they defined on?
On your attractions, right? And I'll give you a really good
okay.
reason to believe this. Nick, at what age did you lose your virginity? Like 25?
I haven't. I'm Catholic.
Oh, shit.
When you get married.
Nick, you're not straight by your definition because you've never engaged in the action of heterosexual intercourse.
It's true. I'm asexual. I'm an asexual.
You can't get out of this one. So you're going to make a joke because you know you can't get out of this one.
It's not a joke.
Wait, so Nick, you're not straight?
Not yet. But I will be.
First here, folks, Nick Fuentes is not straight. Nick.
After getting trapped in a corner by that liberal sissy over there, this guy decides to go on this weird tirade because this guy like said the N-word or something in DMs from years ago about this guy's like, oh, you should pay like 10K to Sneeko because he's this and that, and then he wants 10K because he just flat out admit that he is gay, and you could just tell that he's just like, oh, I can't believe I got owned by this guy. Now I have to admit that I'm just gay. He's gonna have to live this down for the rest of his life. No matter how hard he tries to be cool and edgy, he will always be known as like the guy who's just a gay Nazi.
I'm gonna give you two options. This is my challenge. You can either, one, put your money where your mouth is and give Sneeko $10,000 because Sneeko is a person of color. He is black. He is indigenous. He is a person of color. He's Haitian. He's Jewish. He is Asian. And so I think that would be an acceptable amount. I think that's an acceptable sanction. It's easy to talk, and it's easy to drop slurs and then go and apologize and then go and snicker with all your racist Democrat friends about how funny you think you are. It's so emotionally immature and juvenile and hateful, and it makes me sick. What would really demonstrate some seriousness and a willingness to repent is if he gave Sneeko $10,000, because that says, you know, here's my money. I work for you. It says my time is up. And above all else, it shows that he's really sorry. So I think Dean Withers, an appropriate sum of money is $10,000 to Sneeko, $10,000 to me. I am asexual, which makes me a member of the degenerate community. I'm one of the acronym. And now I'd like $10,000 because, you know, he used some very offensive language about people of oppressed and marginalized sexual communities. I represent that as an asexual incel. As an asexual incel, I hate women. I was born hating women. I didn't choose that. I was born that way. I can't stand them. And so involuntarily, I can't have sex with them because I just get so angry when I see their faces. And that means I don't want to have sex with anybody.
Ooh, nobody gives a shit. What's next on the list? Catboys? Oh, fuck. So, yeah, for those who don't know, Nick Fuentes is also into some weird Catboy stuff. Are we really shocked, though? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. This guy, look at him. He looks like the type of person that would be into this femboy garbage. So, yeah, Nick Fuentes is just like, you know, you can tell deep down this guy really wants to do this stuff, like open a place or something where everyone dresses Catboys or something. Like, wait, why? Like, that's just so wrong. Holy crap.
To prepare for me, baked goods, cookies.
A Catboy butler.
100%. That's the plan. The America First plan is we're going to, like, you know how TWP has their like place? We're going to build a compound out in the western United States.
A kennel.
That's right. The compound and the kennel will be next door, and we'll have cat boys everywhere. They'll be serving steaks and ice cream and warm cookies and Burger King, and we'll be playing Fortnite, and nobody will grow old. And
to add more fuel to this fire, because I know Goiber is going to be watching this and coping, which, hey, fuck you, eat shit and suck dick. We're going to talk about fucking, like, this little clip right here with this little cat boyfriend. Like, you can just tell, like, Nick is way more comfortable with him than, like, him ever being with, like, a woman. I mean, this guy will gladly just talk about, like, the weirdest shit ever. It's like, oh, men are more, like, dangerous to get or some shit. Like, oh, homosexuality crap. But if you kiss this guy on the cheek if you're a woman, he's gonna be like, what the fuck? That should tell you all you need to know about this guy.
You know the reason why that's this idea that's been brought into the zeitgeist, right? It's to stop men from making relationships because we're dangerous when we're together.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you give your friend a hug, oh, gay.
Yeah.
Oh, you go
kiss
out.
your friend on the lip. Oh, gay.
Oh, you have a shower with your friend, gay.
Gay! To cross off the fag list, this guy is just admitted to being an incel. Go figure, this guy's admitted it more than one occasion. He'll call himself an incel chud like in this clip.
I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. She wants to do a podcast with me. Are you kidding me? I'm just a chud. I'm just an incel chud. You want to do a podcast with me? Look at the ears. This is a girl, right? This is a woman. That definitely looks like a woman, right? She wants to do a podcast with me, but I'm just a chud. You barely even know I exist. I'm just an incel chud.
If it's not that shit, call himself an incel chud, he's pretty much just coping to the fact that he knows deep down that he's just a gay guy. And that's okay. He'll never admit it with a straight face, but hey, he's gotta build up his persona and try to get that fucking sweet Gucci bag, if you know what I mean. But yeah, he will just go on these weird tirades about like, oh, I'm an asexual, this and that. It's like, it's just fucking embarrassing to watch at this point.
Personality.
On the cheek?
Kiss me on the cheek. All right, that's interesting. How's your relationship with your father?
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I've had enough seeing sex. Not that I've ever had it. Not that I've ever had it. I'm an incel.
Why are you gay?
Remember that we still love sex. It's like, do we? Do we? Do we? Not me. Not me. I'm an asexual incel. I don't know what you're talking about, pal.
If you're wondering why I even made this video in the first place, well, it's pretty simple. It's for two things, and these are the last two things I'll talk about. So the first thing is about, of course, the gym. Yeah, for some reason, this guy thinks gyms is gay. Like, he's all about fuck self-improvement, this and that. It's just like, what is wrong with you, my guy? Like, are you fucking serious? In what logical universe is, like, the gym being gay where a bunch of dudes are, like, gonna be going gay for each other in the gym? Like, the most of it is like, oh, you look good. Like, they're trying to, like, encourage each other for self-help. You would not know anything about that because you're just a miserable, sad, pathetic excuse of a fucking human being that no one wants to ever be with you because you have to resort to doing this gay online shit with these, like, degenerate versions like you because that's all you have. You don't have any real friends. You don't have any normal people. You just have these, like, weird goipers who just, like, spamming out anti-Semitic shit. That's all you got, and you know that's the truth.
Gay men have their gay hookups at the gym. They do it so much they sing a song about it. And then people say going to the gym is based. I'm sorry, but you've been tricked. I'm sorry, but you have been tricked. You have been tricked. And it turns out that the place filled with naked men and mirrors, where men try to achieve aesthetic perfection out of vanity. Oh, big surprise. That's where gay guys hang out. I'm shocked. Oh, I didn't know that. You're telling me for the first time. That's just true.
So not too long ago, Nick Fuentes has basically just went on this weird-ass rant about, like, women's, like, smiles being, like, very smug, which, holy shit, do you look into this shit so deep? It's not that very deep, my guy. Like, holy fucking shit. Who in their right mind would think a smile is like, oh, look at me, it's so fucking, like, pretentious. Like, I'm just looking at this shit since it's about Brett Cooper. Even she's like, bro, what even is this? When you have someone as boring as milquetoast as her saying this type of shit, You done goofed up, my guy. You have just completely lost the fucking plot. But yet again, are you really surprised? Nick Fuentes is bitter. He can't get any fucking women. He deep down wants a girl, but since he fucking hates him so much and he watches too much porn and like jacks off, this guy is pretty much became a gay guy. It's very obvious.
And look at how smug she is. Look at how smug her face is. Look at her. Look at this fucking face. Only women are capable of making faces like that. You know what I'm talking about? Women, what is it about their faces that they can contort them? It's something about women that's going on lately. And I don't know what you call it. I can't put my finger on it, but they make these like, it's like insincerity combined with contorting their faces in this emotive way. And women these days, they're always making faces, and I really just want to blast them in the face.
Nick Fuentes is unironically the gayest person I've ever seen on the internet. And either one of these like goipers is gonna disagree with me or whatever. First of all, you're gay, shut the fuck up. Second of all, you are retarded, so again, shut your fucking mouths. Because, you know, at least with like the LGBTQ community, at least I can say with them, they're just open about being gay. They don't care. They're just normal people that happen to be gay or whatever. You are not normal. You have severe mental issues, okay? You're just a wannabe revolutionary. You think you're gonna actually, like, make the world into this, like, white nationals, like, Christian fucking, like, nation once again. That's not gonna fucking happen. You know, it would be nice to see, you know, North America be more Christian, I won't lie. But at the same time, it's not gonna fucking happen because people just don't like religion anymore. They're not interested in stuff. It is what it is. It sucks, but hey, that's life is. You are not helping this fucking movement. Whatever fucking religion you believe in, like Catholic, Christian, whatever the fuck. You are not helping this fucking movement. You're making it more terrible. You're pretty much just a stereotype of like those priests that like the diddle little boys in the fucking confession booth or some shit. Or just like fucking like Christian like youth pastors just fucking like diddling little boys. You're pretty much the same fucking shit as them. That's what you fucking are. That's probably gonna be your next arc. You're gonna join fucking Sneeko and some weird shit like that. I would not be fucking shocked whatsoever. But anyway, this has been Destructor. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care and of course, fuck Nick Fuentes.